Everyone, welcome on board. This is Anisha here, back again with all the CET live updates for all of you guys. So, now, once what happens after the CET results are out? Okay, once you get your results for all the MMS programs where your CET 2021 score is going to be applicable, there is something called as the cap round process, which is conducted on a series of rounds. Okay, but before the cap round starts, you have a lot of things to be done, the verification and all of those things. So let me quickly walk you guys through the entire cap round process to understand what has to be done further ahead in the next upcoming stages. Okay, so we look at now, if you talk about the MMS cap round process, firstly what you will have to do is step one will be to do the document verification. For this you will have to register on the DTE site, and then it is usually you visit the facilitation centers for document verification, or if it is conducted online this year, then you will not have to visit somewhere, you will have to upload your documents online. The final process will come to know once the official results are out and the cap round dates are also announced, but this is to give you guys a brief overview so that you have a fair idea what all will be required. So please make sure you guys start collecting all your documents. You will need your mark sheets, your caste certifications, or your category certificates, your workex certificates, and your entire 10th, 12th and graduation mark sheets. Plus you will also need your domicile certificate. So I hope all of you guys have your domiciles. If you do not have, please apply it ASAP in that Tatkal category so that you have it before your final admission is done. Okay, once the entire document verification is done, then we move to the display of this provisional merit list on the website. The provisional merit list is basically the entire list of merit number wise all the students, where the details are given for all the categories, universities, and all of them. Then you will have your final state and general merit number declared, which is your final merit list. Basis this merit list, you will have your application being processed for every colleges. So please make sure that when the provisional merit list is out, you verify and validate your scores, percentile, name, and all the details, because if any changes or any mistakes on this, it cannot be rectified further after the final merit list is out. All right, once that is done, then you will have to submit your online cap form. That is the form where you will have to choose from 1 to 30 colleges, and you can edit the forms after each and every cap round is done. Okay, then for each cap round the allotment of seats is done. So you will have three such cap rounds being conducted, one after the other, basis the vacancy of seats left in the previous round. Once you are done with the allotment, you will have to make sure you submit your confirmation. You also report to the admission reporting centers to make your admission confirmed through making the payment. Usually it's via DD or online. Once this year's process is out, we'll definitely do a revised video for the same. This is to give you guys a fair idea what all should you be ready with. Okay, after allotment is done, you will have to submit all your documents, original documents as per the final allotment, to confirm your seat to the colleges. And if there are any seats vacant, then there is something called as an additional cap round, or the vacancy round, or cap round 4. All right, while you are submitting your online form, you have to fill your preferences. There are usually a lot of new terms which come in. Okay, this is as per last year. Now there was a concept of freeze, that once you accept a seat and if you do not want to take part in the further rounds, then you freeze your admission. Okay, this is like confirming your admission. Slide was that you will be accepting the offer, but you're still applying for upcoming rounds for a better institute. Float is, that you accepted and you are looking to apply again to various other colleges, or they will continue to accept the current program if it is in the further institutes. So now you will have to make sure that only if the higher preference you are getting in slide and float, you will take it. Okay, now there's a small difference. Slide is basically same institute may higher preference, float is in higher preference in any other institute. ओके, सो पीपल हु आर नॉट श्योर, बेसिकली आप क्या कर रहे हो, जो अभी करंटली मिला है उसको रिजर्व कर रहे हो, बट आई एम स्टिल अप्लाइंग फॉर द अपकमिंग कैप राउंड्स. This was the process which was there last year. Okay, so that is something which you have to keep in mind and stay tuned to the updates this year. The cap rounds can start as early as 15th of October onwards, and it could also go in late as November onwards as well. So let's stay tuned. Let's first wait for the results to come out today. Once our today's results are out, then stay glued to your DTE website where all the updates and notifications are released. You will come to know the cap round dates. There will be a significant amount of time for document verification and final submission of the first form to be done with the merit list and all of those things. Okay, after all of that is done, then your admissions will happen. Usually you can expect the colleges to start with their MMS programs in January or December. Let's see how early can it get started. So we'll keep you guys updated on the process further ahead. All right, bye bye, take care.